Saturday night at the movie, you guess what picture we see? There you go, Kathy. There's another song for you. Right, we've got a shopping haul unboxing from 3 different shops. As you would have seen yesterday, I did do a come shop with me in Chelmsford. And what I normally do is I do the come shop with me and then I get home and then I unbox it. And I didn't have time yesterday because it was late when I got back. So I'm going to do that today. Now, we do have Home Bargains, B&M's, and what's the other one? The Range. So we're going to kick it off with Home Bargains first, because I do want to show you these candles purely for Linda, because Linda's got me on to wax melts again. I saw these, and these are called Fall Dreaming, and they smell really nice. As you can see, it's a lovely purple, like waxy colour. And I think, let me just have a smell test. Yeah, it's sort of like very sort of, I don't know, I would say, let's try that again. I'd say like a soapy smell. It's quite an interesting smell, that one. So yeah, so I got some of them. These are like 79p a pack, so they're really cheap value for money. Okay, moving on to the next item in Home Bargains. We got, you know, that candy cane, the candle that I was telling you about. Well, this is it. I'm really disappointed because it doesn't smell any fruit. Like, it doesn't smell very fruity. The way I can describe it is, I did smell it earlier and it's like a cookie smell. It's got a very strange smell to it. I think if I recall last year, when you started to light it, it did smell a bit more fruitier, but some of the candles you get, they smell like the scent that's on the, you know, the side of it, but then others just don't smell like what they're supposed to be like. So I did get that, because we've now got, obviously I'm trying to build the collection here. So we got gingerbread, Candy Cane Lane. There's even one called the North Pole. So yeah, so we're going to get that eventually. Now, what have we got next? Where's my little thing? Let's have a look. Is it down here? Yes. Right. B&M's was a really disappointing trip. All I found in there was this, which is quite nice because it's from series 1. And I've got a few from all different series so far. But yeah, all the others didn't really appeal to me. And I thought, well, I've got to buy one because I come all the way to this shop. So I must, you know, I've got to at least find one that I like. Well, this is from Star Wars The Mandalorian. As you can see, you've got to be building this little fella here. And let's get it inside here. So these retail, I think it's $3.99 for them. So they were really lovely and cheap. And yeah, this is quite a massive one, this one, because where you used to like seeing the character, like it's got like the roundness to it, this one has got like a really big elongated sort of ear. So when you put it into here, it's going to be really, that's what it's going to look like. So that looks really cool. I like how, I like the fact that there's a little bit more that you can paint on it. The stick is fabulous as always. I don't even need to test it, but I always do, because it, you know, I know for a fact the stick is going to be good because it is from that wonderful company Craft Buddy. You get your personalised pen there. I think Craft Buddy are the only ones that personalise their pens, I'm not sure. And then in here you get yourself, I love the fact that it's a white base as well, because I don't get very many white bases come up. So apart from Cinder was the last one, but a lot of them are black. So we got this one here, which is a black drill, a green, we've got a beigey colour, a lime green there, a darker green, a brown, an orangey sort of peachy colour there, and then obviously an orange. So that was B&M's. Right, now to get into the fun part. So where the hell do we start here? We've got so much, guys. Okay, so this one here, I did choose to get another pack of these cards because, as you see here, I'm currently working on the Robin, and that's what it's looking like so far. What I've decided to do is I'm going to cut the edge of this off, and so that I can put 4 blobs of glue from the hot glue gun and put it onto the wall, and then I'm going to get another one to send to my friends in the UK. So yeah, that's the plan of action. I do want to keep one for myself and then one for like giving out. So I did choose to get another set. They're really nice and cheap, £2. So I thought, well, I can get another set and they will be the ones that I start to send out. So we don't need to open them because we know what you've seen the unboxing for them already. Okay, the next thing I saw was this, which I was quite surprised they had washi tape in there, because I've tried to get some in there before and I've never seen it. I've seen the Halloween version, but this was fantastic. And I'm sure when I looked back on the video, I could have sworn underneath this it said £2.99. However, it is saying £4, so whether it was put in the wrong place, I don't know. But I could have sworn that said £2.99, so I'm going to check that. But in here, we've got all sorts here. I mean, let's just test the thick. Oh wow, yeah. I wasn't sure how thick the rolls would be, but that, when I got a gold one before, it was so thin, like hardly any on the roll, but this is a little bit more on there. I don't like the thinner ones. I tend to work on like the big ones, but we got a gingerbread man. So we don't actually have, I mean, we've got the one on the wooden board, but you can't put washi tape around it. But I'm not going to get them all out, but you see you've got like presents there, and that one looks like wine and something there, and then you've got, this one's quite a lovely one. You've got a candy cane of Santa, a stocking on there, you've got a gingerbread man, you got Sir I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, look, with the stars. This one's really groovy, I love that. And last year I got some Temu, do you remember that gingerbread paper that I got? And then obviously your classic red, you've got Merry Christmas, Santa, another one in the, very similar to that, but in the green, red version. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Looks some sort of diamond or something. I love this one. I've already kitted up that robin that I got from the works, but unfortunately I've only just seen this, so I can always pluck it off. And then you got your candy cane sort of vibe there. This one says fa la 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 la, deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. And then obviously Merry Christmas again. And then the red one, that one looks awful. Look, it's like a mango sort of colour. Why would you want that for Christmas? Like, that's a very... Sorry guys, I need my asthma pump. And it's in the other room. We got a red here. And then a yellow one with stars, a red. And then we've got a yellow sort of greeny one. Sorry, yellow. I saw that colour. That's why I called it green. Yellow and white, and then green and white. So I like the really chunky ones. I mean, obviously you probably would have to halve that because that's going to overlap over the canvas, but all that for £5. Well, £4, but I think that's fantastic. 24 tapes. They're 3 meters in length as well, and you get this lovely little box for it. So yeah, I think Sharon Wildball would like that. So we'll put that over to there. Right, the next thing I got was, let's go for this because I haven't seen this before, and it was the bow. Now, Harris Taylor left me a comment last night. Apparently, the cocktail set, you know the set that Paul has got? Well, I really want that set after seeing it, and I couldn't find it. Harris has looked at the video, and apparently it was sitting above this. Now, I'm back in Chelmsford later today because I need to get, I'm meeting someone for a coffee, and I'm going to have a closer look. I mean, I was quite in a rush yesterday because I have to get around so many shops in such a short space of time because they're all starting to close. It's a nightmare going in the evening, but I don't have the time to go through the day because obviously working and that, I can't do it. There's no way I could do it unless I go in my lunch break. What am I looking for? I need something to go. Oh, sorry, I've cut it off. What am I looking for? I need my little cutter from Sharon. Just bear with me, I think it's in the other room. Okay, I can't find it at the moment, but it's a good job I did go in there because I found another 2 items that I need to show you. And they're from Home Bargains. Right, let's get into this. I think this was £2.99. I think it's slightly bigger than a 20x20, but I'm not sure. But I've never seen this before. So let's get into here. And you do get your brackets for this. Oh, blimey, wow, look at that. Cool, Jesus. Yeah, I've never seen a colour like that before, wow. Oh, that's interesting. Even this one here, that's a very strange coating. Oh, my days. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Look at this. Because the drill is normally the same colour, look. But this has got like a white coating underneath. Oh my days. I have noticed as well that this hasn't got cellophane, you know, where some like you have to cut into it. I've never seen drills like this before. I can't believe that. I'm a bit shocked with that. Wow. I mean, oh, look at that one. Oh, wow. This is a really cool set. And look. God, are these new drills that they're coming out with? I've never seen anything like them before. Well, I'll be blown. Oh my God, that's interesting. And then obviously your boat hooks and what have you. But yeah, I'm a bit shocked with that. But oh wow, look at that. Oh wow. Yeah, that's really gorgeous. So you see them red drills I just showed you there for them, look. God, this is going to be a pretty one. I like that. Wow. Oh, that is stunning. So let's see if we can get this cellophane off somehow, because I want to test the stick. There's got to be an easier way to get this cellophane off. Oh yeah, the stick's lovely. So wow, something different. I don't normally do bows, but yeah, I thought why not? It's cheap, it's something different. We've never had a bow before, so yeah, why not? But I can't believe these drills. I'm absolutely shocked with them. Like, I really hope we get some spares, because again, you could make your own card embellishments with that. That is absolutely out of this world. Wow, I'm very impressed with that. Cool, so that's that one. Right, the next thing I got, this is in the range, and where is it? I forgot where it was. This one. So Paula had this, and I wasn't sure if I wanted it, and I was like, I need to see someone unbox it. So I was really happy when Paula got it and unboxed it, because she was the first one to do it, and I did get this. I'm not that keen on gonks, as you know, they seem to crop up everywhere, but this one I wasn't really sure on, because it's not really Christmassy. You know, it's green, but Santa doesn't have a green sack, it's normally a red sack. So yeah, I wasn't sure, but as you know, we're a diamond painter. We've got to get everyone out there. That's the ultimate goal, isn't it? You have to get every painting on the shelf. So let's take a look. Now, these won't be as fancy as them other drills, but as you can see, I think this is, I can't get over them drills. When I'm really happy with something, I keep saying the same thing. But yeah, oh, look at that. Very icy feeling, isn't it? Wow. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that, guys. I've woke up with a bit of a sniffle. Now, let's take a look at this stick. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? I love this icy feel to it. Look, all around there, you got your snowflakes, you got your little Christmas hat, lots of pinks, reds and greens there. His lovely little white beard, and he's got his sack full of presents. Now, as you know, a gonk is one that covers their face, a gnome is one that doesn't. Okay, so that's how you tell the difference. So that's that one. And then let's put that over there for the minute. We have ourselves this, which is a tray, pen, hooks and wax again, which look really, really cool. And then of course you've got this one here, which is this one here. Cool. Okay, so we've got a pink, a red, a pinky colour, an icy blue, a grey, we've got a dark green, lighter green, we've got a couple of silver, oh, that's like a minty icy blue, a brownie colour, sort of, well, that's more beige, but a brown, and then a silver, I can't get my colours out today, grey. So that's that. The next thing I got is, I didn't really need these, I don't use napkins, but I did find these, which were the Merry Christmas napkin set. So you get 20 in there, and I just thought they looked really fancy. As I say, I don't use napkins, but I'm sure if I give them to my mum or something, she'll use them. But I just thought I'd pick them up because they were so cheap and they look so attractive. Like, because obviously you've got the stars, you've got the lovely big font there. You know, if that was on the shelf, it would grab my attention straight away. So yeah, you never know when you might need a napkin, so I thought, why not? So, and it'd be good for, like, if you're having your Christmas dinner, you know where sometimes if you pick up the chicken leg it can get a bit greasy? Well, you've got a napkin there to wipe your hands with, so very, very good. So we've got them. Right, where are we going to go from next? Let's do this, because I was slightly concerned with this, because this was that bumper pack that Paula had, and I was really, really concerned to see, because I think this tree here is the same as the card that I got, you know, with the snowflake and the card set. But yeah, I can't remember, but I didn't know they did these, and I saw them and I was like, they look really cool, but I wasn't overly keen. And then when Paula uploaded it, I was like, oh my god, they're really, really good. So I thought, yeah, why not? So, but the problem is the box was open like that, so I'm just hoping everything's all in one place. And yeah, there's nothing in there, so that looks good. Okay, so obviously, again, it's up to you if you want to keep them as cards for the wall or send them out to your loved ones or friends. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 envelopes there, which will come in handy. And then these are the cards. Wow, look at that. Oh my god, look. So the first one is the Christmas tree. Let's check the stick. Yeah, stick's fantastic. So we got the Christmas tree for the presents. Our next one is Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul. Yeah, that every time I see a snowman, I always think of Jack Frost film. That film is amazing. How that guy at the end, it's so upsetting at the end because the man comes back as he's a snowman, and then he comes back at the end, and it's it takes a lot for me to, you know, have a tear in my eye, but that really chokes me up seeing that end bit. So I do recommend that film. I'm quite a hard person, so it takes a lot to upset me. So yeah, when I saw that film, I've just, yeah, wow. I don't like to show emotion because I'm not very good with like, if I'm upset, I will go to a different room. I don't like people seeing me upset. I've always been like that. So yeah, stick's great, and just look at that, absolutely stunning. And then we got the Christmas penguins. Why do they associate penguins with Christmas? Like, is that a thing? Because I've never understood why penguins are part of Christmas. Like, Christmas is reindeers, probably polar bears, but penguins, yeah. But anyway, they look like they're having a, like, inspecting all the presents. That's like me. Yeah, for many years, for as long as I can remember, every time my family puts a present up under the tree, I think we've all done this at some point, I tear the corner and look at it, and then I'm like, oh my god, and then quickly, like, wrap it up somehow. And then when the day comes, you got to pretend that you've not seen it and be like, oh, wow, when really you know what it is. But ever since I started doing that, my family won't put the presents under the tree anymore until the day before they're due to go under, or I don't know. But yeah, they don't put them out until like the very last sort of day. And then look, we have got Faline from Bambi. Oh, that so reminds me of Faline. She was the little girl deer in Bambi. But yeah, that's lovely. These are beautiful cards. And look at that. Wow. This is a cabin. In some ways, it looks a bit like a church, doesn't it? Like with the lights on. But I love this. We've got a garland like that, and we put it on the banister. And it's got like berries very similar to that. That's really gorgeous. And so there's a house near Panfield Lane that has these shutter things. You don't see them nowadays. Not many people have the shutters, but it's supposed to make it look very like fancy. I think the shutters are an American thing. And then here we've oh right, that's interesting. Oh no, sorry, it's the, I thought I had two of the same there. Let's just double check. No, I haven't. Okay. I'm going slightly mad. I thought I had the same one there, because it's, what it is you've got that tree and that tree. So, oh, this is lovely. This is really lovely. And then a boat, paid trim and wax. And yeah, this is, oh, wow. What a lovely, lovely thing. Okay, so we've got black, we've got an orange, we've got a orangey colour, a green, a blue, a yellow, a purple, a green, a brown, blue, a white and a red. So that is really, really cool. I really am so glad I got them cards, because the thing is, when you get cards, you've only, like with these ones, apologies. With these ones, you only really get the 2 designs. So when you've got like a bumper pack with a little bit more in, you know, it gives you a bit more to do. So that's them ones. Right, we're running out of room to put everything here. So I'm not going to put that, I'll have to put it there for now. Right, let's go to a home bargain. No, let's finish the range and then we'll go back to there. So the next thing I saw was this. Now they did have 2 designs. So you've got the really pretty dancing one like this, the really colourful one, and then they've got like a really brown looking one, and I vaguely remember doing one a few years ago, but I don't know what I've done with it. I've lost it. So yeah, this looks really, really lovely, and I can't wait to get into there. So see what we've got here. And oh, very neon pink. Wow. Okay, so in here, this is what's it gonna look like. Oh, blimey, it is a lot of pink in it, Jesus. Okay, yeah, wow. Wasn't expecting it to be so pink. Paula, you might not like this one because it's a lot of pink, and Paula does not like pink. So, okay, yeah. I like it, but I just feel like there's too much pink. I mean, it's supposed to be like icing and that, but they could have given us a bit more different colours, like white icing, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about this one. I might exchange it or just sell it on Vinted or something, because it's too much pink. But yeah, you got like different sequins there and stuff, and you've got like the little candy cane. Yeah, looks okay, but just a little bit too much pink. And as you can see here, let's just take that down a bit. Stick is lovely. So let's put that over to one side. And again, you've got your bags. This is what I love about getting paintings from the range. You always get a fresh supply of bags, and that's what I love, because I'm always needing bags. And I actually found on the range, they're selling these bags in a little pack. I didn't know they did that, because I had to get some, I was looking for some more Malin bags, because some of the stuff I sell is extremely small. It's very, very tiny, and I just need a better bag. And they do like these silver, like little rectangle bags, which are perfect. And that's where I saw these bags. So yeah, pretty good. So we got that one. And then here we've got this one here, which looks really nice. Look at that. Okay, so we've got a yellowy colour, a minty colour, a pink, a baby pink, or light pink, neon pink, another pink, pink galore. Honeycomb, oh, very nice, icy blue there. That would look nice on that gonk. You know, the blue background. We've got a brown colour, probably terracotta there, and a white, and diarrhea looking colour. Lilac, yeah, definitely gorilla shirt. And then we've got brown, orange, and purple. So that's that one. And yeah, I believe we've got one more. Wow. Now, Paula recommended these because she was on the range and she showed me a picture of them, and I decided to get them because, you know, I've got that. Ah, yes. You know, I showed my cowgirl boot. Well, now it's daylight, I can show you, but I haven't done the second coat yet. But this is the cowgirl boot I've done. As you can see, it's only the first layer, because you get very little paint, and I need to go back over it because obviously you've got patches there, but I wanted to do the first coat. Well, Paula found these, and as you can see, it's got a little cowgirl boot, and she said that would go well with your, you know, the little cowgirls, so I got them. You get 4 in a pack. I think it's like $2.50, and they're quite thin, so we'll have to wait and see what they look like. But these won't take long to do. These will be so quick to do. And these are, oh look, wow. So these are probably what they call the lobster clasps. You get like a little keychain to go on there. So we'll put them back in the box so that we don't lose them, because they're going to be quite easy to lose otherwise. So let's pop that over there for a minute. And we got again our boat wax pen thingamajig. And then these are our little key rings. Wow, they're quite big. Oh, 2 love hearts there. It actually looks like a cherry in some ways with the stalk. So we've got that one. I love this one. This is like a mix between a disco ball, Saturn, the planet, and because obviously, is it Saturn that has the ring going around it, or some sort of spacecraft thing? And look, oh, look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh, look at that. Look. We've got the matching boot. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, man. Excellent. This is fantastic. I love that. I'm quite pleased with these. And then this looks like the cowbell. This could give, we could give this to Caroline in Big Brother because she loves wearing cowgirl hats. She's always wearing a hat in the house. So, yeah, this stick is brilliant. Yeah, quite like them. And then we've also got ourselves our drills here. So, again, that's a nice, quick, easy project. You could probably do 1 key ring per session. We've got ourselves a pink, a really bright pink, a white. God, that is hurting my eyes. So, I just had to look away for a minute because that's, when you go from pink to white, it does sort of hurt your eyes a bit. And then we've got a pink, beige pink, sort of yellowy colour, sort of, I'm not really sure, like a reddy colour, and then a pink. So that's that. Right, next, we're back to Home Bargains, people, and I could not resist. I saw this the last time. I got sweets. I had to have them, and this is the Vampire Treat Box by Pimlico Confectionaires, and you get a spooky selection of gruesome sweets, and you get 550 grams. Now, I got this box because purely, if you listen, that is going to be perfect. I'm not sure, we'll just take them out, but the plan of action is to try and reuse this box for like putting your spare drills in for your diamond painting. Obviously you'd have to wash it out, but let's just take a look and see whether, how we're going to get this off. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look. This is a proper little, this is a cool little box. Oh my God, wow. I think that part there, yeah, I'm not going to get rid of this because these were £5, and I think the reason why is because you've got this big lump of plastic, but I don't really want to open them yet because I'm saving these for Halloween. But oh yeah, I won't be using that then. Oh man. Okay, well, mistakes happen. That's fine. I mean, it's because they put tape around it. Maybe I should have. So bloody clumsy, it's unreal. Oh well, that's kind of pissed me off now because like I wanted to try and salvage this, but oh well, it's what it is. Trouble is with me is I'm too heavy-handed. I can't. This is what I said about acrylic. Acrylic will do exactly the same thing. So this looks like it probably is acrylic. Now, I mean, I can still use the lid. It's just I've accidentally cracked it here, which is such a shame. But I can probably glue that. If I get a bit of glue and super glue it somehow. But you see, this is plastic, so it's up to you. But that box will come in handy for something. And I'm thinking once they're all gone, you know, put your different drills in there. You know, it's something for storage, but we've got all sorts going on in here. Oh my God, right. Put that there. I'm kind of annoyed I broke that, but it is what it is. Okay, so we've got jelly skulls, we've got peach rings, we've got bones, teeth, brains, wiggly worms, skulls. I think that's another version of a skull, and then wiggly worms as well. So these sweets are going to be brilliant. They've even got a whacking great big bag called Babito Mix. Babito or Babetto, they're really good value sweets because I normally get stacks of the watermelon sweets they have. Now, the the use by date. Oh, that's interesting. They're actually product of Turkey. You get so many things that are from China, so it's lovely when you get that. But they last until 2027, so yeah, that's going to last me a long time. I mean, as I say, if you want more, you've got to pay a £5, but you do get a good box with it. So I've got my sweets. It's really heavy as well. Okay, so I've got them, Miss Sweeties. And last but not least, if I've left anything else, then I'll cover it in another video. But you know, I got that on my live, I showed you this. Well, I had to get another one. It was nice and cheap, LED. I've got one in the front room, and I want to hang this one in the bedroom, so that when you wake up in the morning, when you're sleeping, you've got that lovely fluorescent light hanging in the room. It just keeps the room a bit light for you. It is 30x30. You will need batteries of AAA's ×2 because they're not included. And as you can see, it's a little battery pack. They're very easy to assemble. You just put the metal rod inside the lantern, and then obviously build it, pull it up and stuff. But they're very easy to assemble, and you can even, I think you can put them in the garden as well. I mean, this one looks like it's hanging in the doorway, so with the window, but they're lovely, really, really lovely. And I wasn't sure if I could get any more because they seem to be really good. Like loads and loads of people are selling them on Vinted. I've seen loads on there, and they're also like every time you queue up in the shop, there's loads and loads of people buying them, so they're quite a good seller by the looks of it. But yeah, these are really, really lovely. So I've got another one of that. So that brings us to the end of this unboxing video. I'm in love with that bow colour. Love the drills. If you like anything what you see in this video, then I will put the links in the description of the video, and you can get them for yourself. So yeah, until then, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and always tap that little ring-a-ding-dong bell and you'll be notified as and when a video pops up on the channel. Your next video is Sunday, where we go live with the next stage of, actually no, we'll cut the live and we'll do Casper, because there's one last stage that I forgot to put up. So yeah, we'll do Casper and then return to lives on the Monday maybe, because yeah, let's get Casper finished first, and then we'll go back live Monday with Haunted Hallows. Yes! Okay, take care, guys. Have a wonderful day, and adios amigo. Bye-bye.